Right, here we go. 2023 Honda Pilot TrailSport, and my local trail is finally open today. So I figured the timing is fortuitous. Let's take a little roll up the hill and see how sporty this thing is on the trail, relatively speaking, because I do have my dog with me, and this is not a sporty trail. It's more of just a nice slog up the hill. Oh boy, here we go. Already got some Honda action. Okay, I got the Trail Watch camera, putting it to good use. Sorry, Pearl. See where to put the car. That's my dog, Pearl, in the back seat. I thought I'd get her out of the house. Hopefully I don't give her a heart attack. Poor mountain bike. I come on the weekend, which is stupid, which means this place is going to be packed with mountain bikers and hikers and dirt bikers and all kinds of other crap. Normally I come midweek and it's like me and some lonely guy in a Tacoma. Whatever. We're on the trail, sun is out, 52 degrees on the whatever display, and we've got a brand new vehicle to see what it can do. Now, I've taken a Mazda CX-50 all the way to the top of this thing, so it's not the most challenging route, but it's a perfect test bed for these pseudo off-road SUVs. And to the CX-50's credit, it was really comfortable on the way up, like way better than I thought it would do. I did rip up a tire on the way down though, and barely made it to my house with the thing had a few PSI left. Plus I was with my friend with a vintage Bronco. He had a pump with him. We put some air in that tire just to get home. This is more aggressive than that. Significantly more, I'd say. It comes wearing all-terrain tires. They're Continentals. It comes with a revised four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive system. It can send more torque to the rear as needed. It has different drive modes. I'm specifically in the trail mode right now. It also has a 3.5 liter V6 under the hood, making 285 horsepower, which is pretty good, you know. But on the inside too, it's bigger than that Mazda. It is very comfortable in here. The Mazda wasn't uncomfortable by any means. This is just the next class of vehicle, and it is nice in here. Wireless CarPlay up, easy to read gauges. I really like the feel of this steering wheel in my hand. It's a bit thinner rimmed. Everything's going so chunky. And then all the controls are easy to reach on the steering wheel if you want. There's good room, especially with that third row folded. Ooh, nice bit of washout here. Let's see what we can do. Hold on, give me a second. Don't want to send my dog into orbit. So we already did that before the cameras are rolling on a new section that is, or not new section, but a section that was damaged by all the weather and now has quite a bit more dip. But this is a vehicle that comes with steel skid plates underneath it, which is pretty awesome. So you can kind of, not that we didn't hit the skid plate, but if we had, you know, there's a lot less fear there. The all-terrains, there's an inch of ground, there's an extra inch of ground clearance, and then that revised four-wheel drive system. There's also a retuning to the suspension system. And then the anti-roll bars are thinner to give you more flexibility. So this isn't, when Honda first did the Passport TrailSport, it was like, look, wheels and tires, which anybody who actually goes off-road is like, okay, what else? You know, TrailSport, you're tossing the name on it. By the way, this is when we get to the dirt part of it. So we're gonna start going up. So then with the Pilot, they were like, okay, we gotta come a bit more correct. We gotta do this right. You know, Subaru is doing it pretty well. Subarus are already nice vehicles, but then their Wilderness line adds some useful capability for actual trail running. That's now what we've got here on the Pilot TrailSport. You add the skid plates for underbody protection. You add better wheels and tires for handling this stuff. You actually revise, you know, how the four-wheel drive system behaves and send a bit more power in more appropriate places as it's needed. But then on road, this thing is nice and comfortable, and I just leave it in normal mode. The sport mode I found is actually kind of annoying, the way it holds the shifts and the engine. There's not like a great engine note there. I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to go slow for you. She's gonna throw up. Yeah, the sport mode is not, it's pretty useless, to be totally honest, especially in a vehicle like this. But on the flip side of it, trail mode, which eases up traction control right away, you know, kills start stop, it does all the things you would want a mode like this to do. So far, or actually, you know, this is towards the end of my time with the vehicle, not so far. I like this thing a lot. I think the diffused sky blue paint is a great color option, so it looks nice. You know, you get some TrailSport accents to separate it a bit, and it's not the highest trim, so you're not spending the most amount of money. It's not cheap. I think the base is like 48 as tested. I think it's like 52. So a lot of money just from a purely, you know, objective standpoint, but once you subject it to how much cars cost, and the average new vehicle is $48, $49, almost $50,000, then this is the cost of an average new vehicle. And for that price, you get one that is great on a daily basis with your wireless CarPlay, your plenty of storage room, your room for your friends, your family, your dog, who is probably being tortured right now. And then, you know, you get one that can also run on the trails. And, you know, there are sections of this, especially since a lot of it has been washed out, where, you know, we're moving the vehicle around, we're getting up and down. Now, you can take a lot of things up this road, but some of them that you take aren't going to love the journey. There's going to be scrapes and bashes and stuff like that. Here in this one, though, yeah, we're trundling along and you can see some of the bumps and all that, but otherwise, I'm comfortable. I don't know about my baby back there. I hope she's doing all right, but I got to tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised that this is not just a marketing effort for the sake of faux off-road pretension, whatever. I don't know. I haven't had coffee yet this morning. This thing is useful if you're a trail runner, if you're going places where you want to do fun things like that group of mountain bikers I passed back there. Yeah, if you're an overlander and you want to go camping, I don't know what the load rating is, but I'm sure you could throw a tent on the roof of this thing. You know, a nice little go fast, super light, plenty of room in the back for your fridge, get some extra power or some solar or something like that, and you have a weekend warrior machine with Honda reliability, good warranty, and I think it looks good too. There we go, win-win. Good job on this one, Honda. Oh wait, I'm gonna leave the camera on because this is actually a good bit of articulation, which normally isn't here. No problems. Skid plate.